Recently, I discovered this company that's giving away free insurance to Malaysians. Yes, you're not hearing it wrong. They are giving away free insurance. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video today. DearTime is the first of its kind 100% online insurer that's in Bank Negara's sandbox. And the app is currently available to be downloaded on Apple App Store and Google Play. So how does this free insurance work? As long as you're from a B1, B2 household, which means that your family income is less than 3,170 ringgit a month, you can apply for this sponsored insurance from DearTime app itself. All you need to do is just provide a proof of payment and wait for your turn. It will be given out in the first come first served basis. Once you're selected as a recipient of this sponsored insurance, you can just simply choose the kind of insurance that you need and DearTime will pay for it on your behalf. And the next year when it's time for renewal, all you need to do is show your proof of income once again to show that you are still earning below 3,170 ringgit a month. Then you will get sponsored for another year. Okay, by now you must be thinking, what about if your income is above 3,170 ringgit? Then you're not eligible, right? Well, yeah, that's true. But here's the good news. DearTime is an insurance company that aims to provide their insurance in an affordable, simple and accessible insurance for everyone. So it means that their insurance is really affordable. I've checked the prices and yes, it is one of the cheapest insurance that I've come across. For example, if you're a 25-year-old male, you only need to pay 6 ringgit and 46 cents for a 100,000 ringgit life insurance. And a medical card will only cost you 50 ringgit and 55 cents a month. That's really quite cheap. So why are they able to provide it at such an affordable rate? Well, the main reason is because they are fully online, 100%. On top of that, they do not charge any commissions and they do not charge any fees. Unlike most of the insurance that we are seeing in the market, there's probably some commission, there's also some admin fee, policy fee, and so on and so forth. And all this adds up to a cost for you. So some of you now may be wondering, is this reliable or not? Like I said, they are actually under the Bank Negara sandbox. This means they are actually regulated by Bank Negara. Therefore, it is safe. But anyway, not all that glitters is gold. And that's why I'm here to tell you my honest review about DearTime. Firstly, I think DearTime is really unique because they are the first 100% online insurer. Because when I spoke to their team, they told me that most of them works remotely. So they actually communicate digitally and most of them don't meet in the office. But online, I mean it literally. And why is this important? Because that's one of their strategy to keep their costs low so that they don't pass on the cost to you. Pretty awesome, right? Secondly, under the DearTime insurance, there are two kinds of customer. Like we said earlier, the kind that are sponsored and the kind who pays for their own insurance. And for those who pay for their own insurance, can choose to allocate 10% of your premium to give to their DearTime charity fund so that you can sponsor other people for insurance as well. That once again is pretty awesome. And the best part is, it will not reduce your benefits at all. So you get to sponsor someone without affecting yourself. That's very considerate of DearTime. So what product does DearTime offer? It is basically yearly renewable term insurance. Term insurance is basically an insurance that provides coverage for a specific period of time. This means when you buy an insurance from DearTime, you will get a coverage for 1 year, and at the end of the year, you will have to renew that insurance for the next year. And that goes on every year until it hits the limit. For example, for life insurance, the limit is 100 years old. For medical card, it's until 70 years old. Under the DearTime product range, there's life insurance, total permanent disability insurance, accident insurance, critical illness insurance, and medical card. Let's break it down one by one. Life insurance is to provide coverage for death. This means if the policyholder dies, then the insurance company will pay out a lump sum of money to the beneficiary of the policyholder. Then total permanent disability, also known as TPD. This is when the policyholder suffers a total and irrecoverable loss of function of 2 eyes or 2 hands above the wrist or 2 legs above the ankle, or a combination of 1 eye, 1 hand, or 1 leg, 1 hand, or 1 leg, 1 eye. It has to be both. Then the insurance company will pay out a lump sum to the policyholder. And for TPD, the limit of coverage is until 70 years old. Then the next, critical illness. Basically, critical illness are severe illnesses that strikes a person that kind of really changes a person's lifestyle after they get the disease, such as cancer, heart attack, stroke, and so on. And for DearTime's critical illness insurance, they cover up to 45 diseases. So when a policyholder is diagnosed with critical critical illness, the insurance company will pay a lump sum of money to the policyholder. And for critical illness, the limit of coverage is until 100 years old. Hey guys, do you know we just launched our newsletter? If you would like to have some exclusive weekly financial tips, some of our thoughts behind the scene, and
my thoughts about the market,
you can go to www.mrmoneystv.com to sign up for the newsletter. When you subscribe for the newsletter, you will get an ebook and also a retirement calculator. So what you waiting for? Sign up now! The next is accident, also commonly known as personal accident or PA. Under the DearTime accident insurance, they only cover for total permanent disability that is caused by accident. And most of the plans in the market will provide you coverage based on the percentage of loss of function. For example, maybe you lose the function of your pinky in an accident. Maybe the payment it will be only 5%, but if you lose one arm, it could be 50% of the sum assured. And if you lose only your earlobe but not your hearing, maybe the payment will only be 2 or 3%. All of that will depend on the severity of your loss. Under the DearTime insurance accident plan, it only covers up to 70 years old. And last but not least, they also offer medical card. And for their medical card, they provide a coverage up to 100,000 a year. And their medical card provides a deductible option. Basically, in this medical card, when you select a deductible, let's say a 1,000 ringgit deductible. This means when you are admitted into hospital, the first 1,000 ringgit of your admission bill will be paid by yourself and the remaining will be borne by the insurance company. Why is this good? Why do you want to pay for it when you already have an insurance? It lowers down your premium even further. So you don't have to pay so much every month for your insurance. That way you get to save money every month, and if you do not admit regularly into the hospital, that is savings for you. And even if you do after 5 years, you probably saved up enough for that deductible. And also for those of you guys who are currently working, you probably have a company insurance, right? So you can actually claim that deductible amount from your company insurance and let DearTime take care of the rest. Anyway, here are their options for all the deductibles. So you bought your insurance from them. What if you need to claim? How do you go about with it? DearTime has a fully digital claim process. All you need to do is show the hospital your digital medical card, which is inside their DearTime app, and everything will be taken care of. That's simple, 100% online. Now you know what DearTime offer and how does it work. Here's what I think about it. Firstly, I think it's a great product if you're looking for an affordable insurance or you're looking for a term insurance. However, if you're looking for an investment-linked plan or if you're looking for a whole life insurance, then they do not have that for you. Secondly, they are one of the very few, if not only, insurance company that provides life insurance separate from total permanent disability. Because generally for most of the products in the market, life insurance and total permanent disability are combined into one product. So this is one of the very few ones that I see can have it separated. This means for those of you who are only looking for a death insurance or a total permanent disability insurance, you don't need to buy two in one. You can buy it separately, which means you get to save money. Thirdly, this is about their medical card, which only covers up to 70 years old. Personally, I would prefer a medical card that can provide me coverage up to 100 years old because life expectancy is getting higher and higher. So I think there's a good chance that I'm going to live above 70 years old. If I can't renew it by 70, that could be really a problem for me. On top of that, the maximum coverage that's provided under their medical card is only 100,000 a year, which in my opinion is not a very high amount in today's standard, but is definitely sufficient for you to go to a government hospital, but not private hospital for like cancer treatment and so on. On the other hand, I like one thing about their medical card is that they provide a deductible option. I'm able to select a higher deductible and save money on the premiums that I am paying. At the end of the day, who is DearTime for? It is for people who are looking for a renewable term insurance, and for those who are price conscious and are looking for an affordable insurance. And finally, for those of you who do not like to meet any agents or financial planner, this is probably a good option for you. If you guys are interested to find out more about DearTime, the link is in the description below.